And here we are, J-Fid versus Mageking, MD versus VA for a winner's round 2 match. Honestly, very early. But they're probably quite close in seeds. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to relay to y'all. Of course they are 30th and 35th. Very close. Now, what Mageking is phenomenal at, I've played him quite a bit, you know. Very good at reading, you know, what your option is. Like, oh, you're going to approach? Okay. You're approaching grounded, have an arc fire. You're approaching the air, I have forward air. Robin's aerials are huge. There's no other word for it. They're gigantic. Almost, I wouldn't say almost, it's difficult to get past. It really is a character that puts you into shield, right? Makes you think, you know, run up shield, but, you know, not always the option. Luckily, J-Fid playing a character with fast aerial options, you know, he has options to go. Oh, runs out of the Thunder Sword. I should know the name of that, but I don't. But if he had that, at the very least, J-Fid would have been off stage and he could have continued. Ooh, these parries on deck. Break their shield. Hello? Good DI, not enough. Going to go off stage. Wow, reading the roll, not going for the double arc fire because he knows his tome was out of fire. So just going to follow up. Mageking very good at getting those. Wow, gonna run into that. I think they tried to grab. Did Robin's grab just suck, or did I missee that? All right, good damage. J-Fid coming from behind, getting an easy 60%. Even though Mageking took the first stock, J-Fid adapting for the first time he got hit by that Arc Thunder. Gonna move on and not get hit from the Arc Fire, jumping away. And now, honestly, this character hit so hard. See, this is the thing. Mageking kind of just sit on the ledge, and it's so terrifying. Oh, rolling into the Arc Thunder. It does look kind of like game speed. Even its home. Very funny. Very funny. Haha. Oh my god. J-Fid reading the jump, but not executing. Maybe not entirely confident on what was going to happen. Running his limit. And now here's the thing. You definitely don't want to be approaching route. Like, yes, Cloud has more tools. Oh my god, what a DI mix-up. Incredible. No pummel saying you are not ready for this. Robin back throw. Fast? Strong? Question mark? Why did nobody tell me? Mageking's awareness of his character is really interesting. You know, I've been watching him get better and better from Smash 4 into this one, so good attempt to be unbiased as possible. Again, going for another force match with Mageking died to last time, and this time Mageking went for the dash attack to get out of that corner, and it worked. Apparently, realizing his grab isn't going to work. All right, going to the neutral beat, not hitting it. Double jump spent. And not reading which way that his air dodge is going to go. Obviously, the aerial mobility that Mageking had out of that air dodge, very interesting. And now J-Fid's kind of running into these hits, which is exactly what, you know, Mageking wants. And Mageking is playing from ahead. That's kind of the scary position because, ooh, barely living. When you have to approach Robin, that's when it's scary. When it's like, okay, shoot, what do I do? Because Robin's slow. So he can't really run away, but he has all these tools to just stuff you out. Wow, good. Trying to get these up tilts. Mageking out of the corner, but puts himself right back in. J-Fid F tilting, taking that stock. Good neutral air, huge in this game. What? Hold on. Okay. What happened?
The key to victory.
Chat, coming to you. Did the up B actually make his Cloud? Did Robin's up B hit Cloud at all to make it not go as high, or did J-Fid just go too low? Regardless, I really like the use of Elwind. You know, saying the first hit spikes. I've found out recently. It took me a little too long to find that out, but the second hit does not spike. It's only the first one that does. So I like using it as this projectile. Like, all right, you're down here. You're Cloud. You suck off stage. Cloud does. That is definitely not. J-Fid doing very well off stage, but just barely. All right. I'm hearing conflicting things, saying Elwind has a wind box, saying that he's too low. Looks like it is on you all to flip it. Kirby. I didn't know this was a thing. David, what else do you have in that pocket of yours? All right, J-Fid as a Kirby. I've not seen this before. Excited to see it. We do have a few Kirbys in GBA. We got Gonzo. I think Mageking plays Gonzo a little bit over at the Tech Time Weekly. Previously on Wednesday, now on Fridays. Interesting option, but you already got a bunch of weeklies on Friday. I'm so used to hearing female Robin's voices just because, you know, that's tends to be the skin that gamers use. Oh my god, okay, J-Fid as Kirby. All right, fantastic. Force Smash, so strong. Oh my god, Kirby looks like Dante right now. What is going on? This hair looks so weird on anybody not Robin. What is happening? Oh my god, Kirby's Arc Thunder is so cute. Wow. I don't get to hear this as much. I know when I played Melee when I was a kid, you know. I used to just like go through, have Kirby suck up all the characters, like, oh, what are the cool little voice lines he has? This Kirby's adorable. It doesn't matter what age you are. It's like, man, Kirby cute. But I haven't heard so many of the new ones. You know, if you were in Smash 4 Ultimate, I'm not gonna go through his Kirby. Listen to that now. All right, that was a long spiel. J-Fid lost his first stock. Good down tilt, look for the trip. I've talked to RK about that a bit. RK thinks, you know, one of the best at recognizing when the trip, and I believe him. He really doesn't go for the force smash unless you're tripping. But J-Fid doing it as well, doing a good job. Mageking at the magic number, the only reason he didn't get hit there. I am amazing to not get hit. Huh? I forget that Kirby can suck up your projectiles. Again, another force smash, cleaning up these stocks. I think J-Fid is doing a good work. I mean, you know, using his multiple jumps, even if he's approaching from the air, he's not just stuck in the air. You know, if you spin your double jump against a Robin, the Robin's looking for you to land. He can throw something out at you. He is going to hit you. He's going to catch you. But Kirby, multiple jumps. Okay, but really, all you long-time Xanadu grind watchers, how long has J-Fid had this Kirby? Is this from Smash 4 before he made Cloud, or? Good, another down tilt. Ooh, it's scary. The hammer wasn't going to kill, but man, it was going to punch him in the face. Right, back throw. What can he do? Okay, Mageking had him on ledge, said, I'm terrified. He runs the other side of the stage. So that is something to think about as well when you're playing Robin. Oh my god, crashing under it. Love that option. But you got to think about your stage position that you have. When you run the other side of the stage, you give your opponent a lot of room, yes, to approach you, which, you know, if that's what you're looking for, fair enough that it's a decent enough option, but it does give them more options, regardless of how good your edge guarding is. Back throw, almost killing. God, that angle reminiscent of Rosalina from Smash 4. All right, he has jumped in, or he has rolled in from ledge every time for the past, like, a lot of times. Wow, is that really enough? It is. All right, J-Fid taking game number 2. Apologies for mic disturbance. Yeah, Kirby definitely, you know, if you're not used to the matchup, it can be really interesting. Can be, you know, not exactly what you are expecting. Kirby definitely has options. That's the thing about all the bad characters in this game, is that they're definitely not bad characters for lack of kill options. At least not all of them. Kirby has ways to just really beat you up. Love the double arc fire, looking like, you know, even if you are a small character, small weighty, floaty character, Mageking knows exactly where to put that arc fire. All right, healing a little bit, but gonna get punished for it. And now Mageking, strong start. Again, Mageking really needs to pick on these habits from life, especially as a character like Robin. I believe, you know, Robin's life traffic decent. Well, and okay, So two things. One, I respect the idea that J-Fid then went for a good get up. J-Fid also understands, hey, I've been going for a lot of rolls, it's time to mix it up, but he rolled right into that arc fire. Honestly, probably expecting Mageking to mix up, but that's the thing. Sometimes when you notice that your opponent is not mixing up either, you know, when your opponent is just looking for the exact same options every single time, you don't need to mix up. You don't need to mix up until your opponent proves that you need to. If it is working, then you don't need to worry about it. You can just keep doing that same option regardless of how good or bad it is. Obviously, if they even give you an inkling that they might start mixing up, that is an option, you know. Maybe when you need to start thinking something different. But really, Mageking didn't do anything to try and punish those rolls, so that was a long spiel just for that, but that's the little things you gotta think about, you know. All those sentences I just said were for one little moment in the game. So there's something to think about. It's all complicated, but it's also very, very simple at the same time. You just need to, you know, think about it. Always be ready for it. Wow, good use of Robin's, you know, own spells against them. J-Fid doing a fantastic job bringing this back so far. 80% is the down to forward smash range from what I've seen so far. Woo, back airing arc fire, scary. Good forward air calling out in the air, even if you have multiple jumps. Kirby's jumps aren't big. They're definitely small. They're not, you know, don't get them a lot of height in comparison to a standard double jump anyway. Wow, landing aggressively forward air into forward smash. All right, scary position. Crouching under all these spells. Good on J-Fid, and now scary position, spending his double jump. Mageking not getting a follow-up after that tech. All right. Wow, okay. Going, I can see again, still looking for just a neutral get up, but J-Fid no longer giving him that roll anymore. But is that going to be it? That's not just a weak hit strong. It would have been it. Unfortunate for Mageking, lucky for J-Fid. Off stage, got to get back from ledge. So many buttons on his shield, scary. Because, I mean, 64 at ledge, down tilt forward smash might be it. Wow, J-Fid really going in, but is that going to do it? It is. No DI is going to save you. Mageking going to move on, winning over J-Fid.
3 steps ahead.